Nigel said, Bradley, how's things, guys? With embedding the money site page on your branded Gsite, have you seen cannibalization recently? I've seen it occasionally, but usually that means that you just need to build more authority and strength to the main money site. If it is cannibalizing it currently until you build enough authority to the money site to where it won't do that, then you can just remove the embed and just make it a hyperlink to the corresponding money site page instead, and that will prevent cannibalization. That makes sense. I was just showing this earlier, guys. This is an example of that, right? Tree service Newberg. Again, we have the content mirroring, which this is the first asset for that. That's this. And it's interesting. The reason why this page ranks for tree service Newberg, even though it's the Okolona page, is this right here. That right there. This goes to show you guys internal links. The anchor text for internal linking is weighted incredibly heavy by Google. You guys see the search query, right? Tree service Newberg KY, but look at the page that's ranking from the Google site. It's the Okolona page. The SEO title is optimized for Okolona, which is one of the other locations in that service area. Why is this ranking for tree service Newberg, Kentucky? That's why. I just learned this, right, from this project, which is about 2 years old now. And then when I was at the SEO spring training event, Dory Friend did a whole presentation on internal links, and she confirmed what I had suspected from experiencing it from this test project, which is internal links are far superior to external links. They're weighted significantly more than external links. And so this right here proves to me, now this is only one example, but this proves to me that internal links are critically important, and Google places a lot of weight on them because this page, which is optimized entirely for Okolona, it only mentions Newberg in this link, which is an internal link to another page on this site. And yet that's the page that ranks for that search query. So it goes to show you guys, again, why I talk about page structure, site structure, internal linking. Because if you get that right, I'm telling you, it makes everything so much easier. And there's examples of that I'm seeing from doing a lot of audits and stuff. It's just really interesting things that I'm seeing. So Google is placing a ton of weight on internal links. And so the anchor text matters for that. Okay. So yeah, so to answer your question, to come back here, you can see that I have assets ranking too that aren't actually cannibalizing the pages. So usually if you have a money site embedded into a Gsite and the Gsite cannibalizes, meaning the Gsite will rank and the money site disappears from the search results for the search query that the money site page was optimized for, then it usually means that you need to build more strength and authority to the root domain. And so if that's the case, then just remove the embed and instead replace it with a standard hypertext link. And then that will eliminate the cannibalization. And then you can build authority to the money site and eventually bring it back into the content mirror if you want. And then again, the content mirror is, if you guys don't understand, this is a container. The content mirroring method is about building containers like Russian dolls, where the money site is at the center. And then you wrap around the money site with additional assets by just building pages that are iframing the original pages into it. So you're creating a container that now contains the money site through embeds or iframes. Then you build another container that embeds that, and then another container and another container. And all of those become link building targets where you could be a hell of a lot more aggressive with link building to these assets than you would ever want to be to your money site. And it flows through those structures all the way down to the money site. And if you have your internal linking done properly, it's going to flow throughout all the pages. So one target URL, then you build links to that and it flows through the entire site, through that whole Russian doll structure, the content mirror structure, all the way down to the money site. And because your internal linking is done properly, if done properly, then it's going to flow through the entire site too, instead of just into that specific page. That's clear. So it's very, very powerful because now you've got multiple layers that are all high authority properties that you can build links to, that you're going to, the relevancy is going to flow through those assets down to the money site. So your money site benefits from it, but you're not building direct links, if that's clear. It's a very powerful strategy. Again, we've got SOPs for this. So in the mastermind.